with another video. Today I'm going to be doing paycheck number 3 and 4 for the month of January. So let's just get started with that. This month was really good, y'all. We did really good this month. As far as the income for these two checks was $4,939. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then let's move on to bills. So for the bills, this is going to be covering the 15th through the 31st because this month has 31 days. So let's start with the car note. So on the 15th, the car note is due, and that total is $339. But we went ahead and paid $350 for it. Then on the 18th, this one is the Wells Fargo. So if you watched my last video, then you know that we actually were going to put $1,000 towards the Wells Fargo, but we ended up doing $900, which is still really good. That's the Wells Fargo credit card debt. With that one, that's normally the minimum is $155, but we will see what else we're going to put towards it this month because we'll probably pay more than that. So since it's already paid, I'm actually just going to cross it out for now. Then after the 18th comes the 20th, and on the 20th is daycare. And as you guys know, we do split that with my mom, so that is $250, but typically $500 for 2 kids. So thank God for her helping us out with that. And then on the 21st is the car insurance. Now we do pay this, we do have a business. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video, but we do have a business, and we usually, that's $356, so that came out of the business account. And then on the 26th, it would be life insurance. Life insurance, y'all, is super important. We at first we're gonna we'll just wait until we get a little bit older to get life insurance, and then I started researching and watching more videos on it, and I was like, oh nah, this is pretty important to have because life happens and you just never know. So with that one, I would say it's $26, $31, and then comes the 27th, and on the 27th we have daycare due again, and that's $250. And then after the 27th is the 30th, which is when my phone bill is due, and that's $65. And then on, like I like to reference, we live in Atlanta, so these are kind of like some of our monthly expenses. This is medical. Kaiser was $17. It's usually literally 93 cents, but I can't even remember why we had to pay $17 this month, but we were just like, look, we don't want to owe nobody, so just take it. Put aside, we'll put the 31st. Sorry, y'all, that's not cute. 31st. I put 1/2 of rent to the side, so that is the big one, which is $884. And so that pretty much is all of our fixed bills for that's all of our fixed bills for the 15th through the 31st. And then we'll go on to our variable expenses. So for the variable, I have food, which I bumped up a little bit just because I was like, okay, be realistic. Are y'all really spending? And this is for 2 weeks, so $350 divided by 2, $175. So I'm saying that we'll spend $175 within a 2-week time frame. This is for each week. So 175, 175, and then gas, I just put 120, but we'll probably not necessarily hit that. So we'll probably go over. We like to have the buffer, you know. But, and then moving on is the sinking, which I'm soon going to be getting a envelope so that I can actually put these sinking funds in another, like, as cash in the space, because this sits in our account, y'all. We not thinking about that. We finna swipe away. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So this is for car maintenance. I like to put $40 away each check, and then gifts $20 away for people, for people's birthdays. And then let's see, some other things that we have coming up will be hair. So my husband's haircut is usually $50, I would say, minimum, typically. And then we did spend on eating out this week, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. When we go over and track these expenses, I'm finna be looking like, what in the world happened? Because we did have a surplus, and that's just for this check, and we've already started swiping. So I'm like, okay, let me sit down and do these, because realistically, we see that overage and we like, oh, we good. And the thing is, we're not even spending our money on, like, we're not spending our money on things like clothes and, you know, unnecessary stuff. It really is food, and that's where we get ourselves in trouble. But I would say, as far as like our discipline and our maintenance, is really good. Like this month, he did get some headphones because he needed some, like, you know, with work. It's how we all stay sane. And then I'm gonna get a couple of things from Amazon. But outside of that, it's nothing that is like dramatic. And when I say this is probably like our first month within the past couple months that we've been able to buy things really outside of food, gas, and home. It's been a minute. So where I'm just like, okay, we can get this, you know, but not doing the most. Like what I'm getting from Amazon might total up to be $40 or $50, if that. So yeah, we try to, that would probably go into a personal fund, in which I'm going to say he already used his. So we'll do personal. I'll say $200. So $100 for him and $100 for me, right? But then once I total all of this up, let's see what we come out to. So the total for the bills, all right, so $19.12 is the total for the bills. And then the total for the variable is $350 plus $120 plus $100 plus $50 plus $200 is $820. That is a lot, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, them variables adding up. But I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that, I think we'll still have a good amount left. So that's $820 for that one. So we'll do here so we can see y'all bills. That's $19.12 variable. That's $820, and then sinking funds is $60. So when we add all that up, let's see what we have left over. $19.12 plus $820 plus $60. The grand total is $2,792, and let's see what is left over. That would be $4,939 minus $2,792. Okay, that's really good actually. $2,147 is what we have left to work with. This was the total for the bills. $1,912, which isn't terrible because that's including half of rent. And then this was the total for the variable. And then y'all know the total for the sinking, 40, 20, and 60. So this is what we have left over. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What we'll probably do is put like 1,000 of this. I want to do 1,500. My husband wants to do 1,000, but we'll see. We're gonna probably put like 1,000 of this to the side. Not to the side, I'm sorry. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do, right? So 200 for sure is gonna go to our savings, and then 1,000 for sure is gonna go towards the Wells Fargo credit card, and that will mean that this month we would have paid a total of $1,900 towards the credit card, which is amazing. And so that's 1,200, right? 247 minus 1,200, that leaves us with like 947. So the question is, what are we gonna do with $947? So y'all stay tuned for the next video and I'll let you know what we did with the 947. I'm thinking about just putting that towards the debt, but we'll see what our bills are looking like coming up with the 1st through the 15th, because we just want to make sure that we do have enough, because with our business it sometimes can vary. I won't say it varies too much or dramatic, but we did have one of our contracts that we were doing which boosted our business. We're no longer doing that contract, so we just want to make sure that we have enough to cover rent and the bills for next month, for the 1st to the 15th, and that's why we're not sure what we want to do with the 947. So my husband is being smart and saying like, wait, because y'all, I will be quick to throw that whole 947 towards debt and just be like, boom, look, this is what we got left to work with, you know. So yeah, he's just kind of like, okay, just wait a second, wait a minute, and I'm like, okay, fine. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do with 947. Y'all stay tuned for the next video, and I appreciate you guys watching this one. So we'll do like an overview too of what I think I'll do an overview of what, like a review, yeah, to cap what we did for the month. And I'll be bringing videos showing you how I track my expenses. I do use an app versus writing all of our expenses down, because sometimes we just swipe way entirely too much. So I'm gonna bring that video to you as well. But if you liked it, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and share if this video was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.